Okay, guys, you see the beast. X equals negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a, the quadratic formula. Now, look, most of the time you're going to see something where it's like x squared plus 5x plus 6 equals 0. So it has to be a quadratic equation, meaning you have an x squared term, and you don't actually have to have any other terms, but it helps to have an x term and a constant term. And then in that order, so notice I'm going decreasing powers of x, and then it equals 0 on the right-hand side. Man, this can get so jumbled because you could have a number on the right-hand side. You could even have an x term over here. You got to move it over to the left. And then you could have not decreasing powers of x. Teachers might put 5x plus 6 plus x squared to make it more confusing. So you want to make sure you have decreasing powers of x squared x constant term, and then it equals 0. So we're like, okay, what is this? How does this configure to the quadratic formula here? Basically, it's going to be in the form ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. So look, pulling this, we don't have anything in front of the x squared. So basically we're saying, oh, a is 1. We have a 5 in front of the x. So that means, oh, b is 5. And then c is just a constant value. So that's 6. So c equals 6. Plugging it into this guy, the negative b plus or minus b squared minus 4ac over 2a, we're going to have, oh, x, come on, stop not writing. Okay, that's an x, so it looks like an asterisk. That's going to be negative b. Instead of negative b, it's going to be negative 5 plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac. That would be 5 squared minus 4 times, oh, what is a? A is 1. And then c is 6 all over 2 times 1. Next step, that would be negative 5 plus or minus square root of, oh, 5 squared is 25. And then 4 times 1 times 6 is 24. Oops, if I can just write it 24 properly. And then 2 times 1 is 2. I'm going to bring the work up and to the right. So forgive me, I'm running out of space here. That'd be negative 5 plus or minus, oh, 25 minus 24 is 1. I like that, all over 2. Now, wonderful, man. Square root of 1 is 1. So that's going to become negative 5 plus or minus 1 over 2. Some teachers are cool with the red box. Other teachers are, no, continue working. So we're actually going to have 2 answers for x if you continue working it. We'd have negative 5 plus 1 over 2 and negative 5 minus 1 over 2. This simplifies negative 5 plus 1 is negative 4 over 2 becomes negative 2. So that'd be one of the answers for x. The other one is negative 5 minus 1. That simplifies to negative 6 over 2. And then negative 6 over 2 simplifies to negative 3. So you have 2 answers here, negative 2, negative 3. Most teachers are going to be cool with these blue circled answers. Some teachers are cool with the red boxed answer. Be careful. And again, this is math. So obviously this can get far more complicated than it looks. Just be careful, and if you ask politely, I can make some more examples to clarify for more complicated examples.